Alrighty, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have a best of 5 in ZCL with TPMP Lavender versus RAE Imperial Innovators. We are in the EU servers tonight, so thankfully they hosted this for me. But I am super excited to be casting one of my own teams tonight. So as they get ready, hopping on the field, we are gonna get started. I'm gonna pull up chat really quick. There's gonna be no sound. So here we go. First kickoff, and it is a best of 5, 3v3. So Sully with kickoff straight into the net. Easy does it. Let's go. What a way to kick off the game. I don't think Lavender was too ready for that, so I can see the frustration, but it's okay. There's Charmin with a shot, Tuba with a save, followed up by Sully on defense. Kevin with the turnaround over to Alipworth, sending it to the corner, putting Imperial on the offensive side again. It's a shot by Tuba, just wide. Charmin again on defense. Getting a clear, but Alipworth stops the play. Followed up by Tuba, sends it over to Ivy, who sends it right back towards their net. Thank goodness Kevin was there to stop it from going in as an own goal. Charmin with the carry out, but Tuba with the challenge, followed up by Sully, taking it to the corner. He's gonna pop it up, try and get it over. Unfortunately, does not. Kevin is there with the help of Charmin. Getting past almost everybody. In comes Tuba and Sully. Ivy with the snipe. And it's in. Here we go. Kickoff number 3. Okay. I just want to make sure we had audio. Perfect. Alrighty. Kevin and Charmin working together. Sully trying to work past them in a 2v1. Unfortunately could not. Tuba gets a steal. It's a shot and defense missed it. However, it was just wide. Another shot by Alipworth. Set up by Tuba. In comes Ivy with possession. Trying to get a cut. Sending it center. Unfortunately gets sent back. We have a dirty demo on the field. Sully with the pop-up! Alipworth with the bump! It was open. No capitalization there. We have another bump. Charmin taking control. Tuba with the turnaround, followed up by Ivy. It's a challenge. Tuba wins it, pops it up. In comes Alipworth. Kevin trying to get a read, and does. Gets the save. Charmin with the pickup. Ball gets sent the other way. Sully with the misconnect. Ivy going for it, gets a touch, sends it to the wall, up goes Charmin. Alipworth was there though, he turns the ball around, no boost, no problem, still taking that 50 from Kevin. In comes Tuba, but Kevin outplays him. Sully with the shot, Charmin with the save. Tuba with the turnaround, Ivy on defense, sending it out, up off the wall, right to Sully. Sully with the pop-up to the backboard. Kevin was there on defense. A nice little back pass. Tuba taking it. It's going center. Alipworth with the shot, giving Imperial Innovators the lead once again. What a passing play, just up and over Ivy. We saw Sherman coming through the back, but it was not enough. Alipworth with kickoff. In comes Sully, but Kevin beats him. Kevin beats Train Tuba too. Ball is up. We have a bump on defense. Ivy with the center. Tuba with the recovery, sending it out. Kevin with the turnaround. Up past 2. It's him and Alipworth. Alipworth gets the clear. Sully was not facing the right way though. Charmin takes control for a second. Tuba gets a shot. Ivy with the save. In comes Alipworth with the challenge, but Kevin's there on the floor for the read. Sully working on defense. Tuba's there to take the challenge from Ivy, sending Kevin Charman back. In comes Alipworth on defense, going towards the net. Ivy with the shutdown, sends it mid. Sully is there from Imperial. He sends it to the wall. Ivy intercepts. Alipworth is there. Sully takes that corner. Tuba pops it up, sending it center. Kevin meets him with the challenge. In comes Ivy. There's the touch. It's going center. There's a dirty demo. Train Tuba taking out Kevin. Charman taking out Tuba. It's a shot from Tuba. Save from Ivy. Alipworth with the pop-up. Up goes Tuba with the touch, sending it towards the net off the backboard, but Ivy intercepts it. In comes Sully with the challenge, losing it. Imperial getting sent back all the way downfield. Charman with the shot. Alipworth with the save. Ivy with the turnaround and a demo. Ball off the backboard, but Tuba's there for a touch to send it out and down. Charman with a shot. Scary hours for Imperial. That was almost in. ×2, Ivy gets a shot as well. Unfortunately, the defense was there. Less than 30 seconds, Kevin with the air dribble, Sully stopping him in his tracks. Charman with the catch, Sully takes the challenge, continuing the legacy, moving down, ball's going center. Kevin gets there just in time. Tuba with a turnaround, he's trying to take it center once again. Sully with the pop-up off the ceiling, it's going. And that is the game. Imperial Innovators take game number 1. Once again, this is a best of 5. Okay, sorry, I had a email. Super important. Okay, perfect. Imperial Innovators with game number 1. 7, 8, 9 shots from them, 6 from Lavender. Let's see if Lavender can turn this around. Seems they had a lot of defense. That was pretty good. They were all there. Always back. It's just the offensive half of the game, I guess you could say. And we just see that in the numbers. That's based off the numbers. So hopefully they will, like I said, turn this around, find their mojo, get some motivation, put some fire in the pit, you know, and take home a win. But we'll see. What is happening here? Okay. Apparently, we needed just a second. But we're looking good now. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 in this best of 5 game series is 1-0. Imperial Innovators is winning. Imperial Innovators takes kickoff, actually. Kevin with the touch over to Ivy. Sends it to the other wall. Train Tuba beats one. Cannot beat Ivy, though. Alipworth with the backup. It's a shot, and that's just in. Top left corner. What a beautiful, beautiful angle here. We gotta watch that one more time. A nice, easy jump into a power touch straight into the top left corner. Don't get me wrong. These are good players. I think that was a little bit luck. And that's coming from the owner of that team, so yeah. But anyways, in comes Ivy, sends it over to Kevin with the touch. Beautiful passing play, shut down by Sully though. In comes Charman, trying to take a shot, not quite close enough. Tuba sends it out. Ivy with the catch, bringing it around town, taking challenge after challenge, just going through Imperial here. Unfortunately, they don't get the shot. Alipworth with a touch off the corner. Sully with a back pass. In comes Tuba with the turnaround. He's trying to get past Charmin, and he does. Ivy's there though. Ivy with the turnaround. Great defense coming from that little green Octane. Love to see it. Very, very fierce. That's not the word I'm necessarily looking for, but aggressive. There we go. There we go. Ivy with another challenge, followed up by Charmin. Almost a shot. Imperial did not have that, but it is no good. Ivy with an awkward touch, sending it to the back corner. Kevin's there, sends it center. This could be trouble. In comes Tuba. A soft touch shot, saved by Charmin. Alborth trying to get another center. No boost. Gets beat by Kevin. Sully with the turnaround, but Charmin is there for the touch, sending it back over to Kevin, who sends it back over. And Ivy in with the sweep. It was a bouncing play. Alborth goes for the challenge, keeps it away from his net. Charmin in comes trying to go center, is unable to. Sully getting in his way with the pass over to Tuba. Tuba working his way down, getting past a couple of the defenders. Another shot. It is wide though. Shotgun center. Alip is there and he sinks it in. That was calculated. That was a passing play. That one was a little more intentional. And you can see he does go up higher than the defense to get it up and over them. So, very smart. 0-2 in game number 2. Train Tuba taking kickoff, sending it towards the wall. Kevin sending it out on defense. He gets it past mid. Lavender now on offense. Now is their chance. Charmin with the turnaround, going straight towards the net. Tuba with the shutdown, sending it out. Kevin gets a touch, sending it to the ceiling. It's bouncing down. He's going for another touch. Ivy's there, not quite in the right position. Not that that was wrong, just a little off. Unfortunate. A little too much sauce on that play. It's a shot saved by Alborth. What a catch. Ivy taking out Sully in the corner. Alborth with a misconnect. Calculated fake. Charmin with the steal. It's a shot saved by Tuba. Followed up by Sully. Charmin taking out Alborth with a demo. In comes Charmin with the turnaround off the wall. Plays the bounce. Straight into a demo. Kevin with the catch on defense, sends it center. It's a shot and that's in. Sully with the snipe, stealing it straight from Kevin. What a play here. A stalled kickoff. In comes Tuba with the cheat. Kevin and Ivy are up. Rocket League does not register that save, but Kevin got one. Tuba with the back pass. Alborth missing it. Ivy stealing a goal right back, just like Sully did. Literally last goal. Ivy did the same thing. The team takes it across their net, and the opposing team capitalizes on that, because they can. Anyways, Lavender is now on the board. We have a 1-3 game, a minute 20 seconds on the clock. Alborth in possession, going all the way. Him and Ivy, it's a challenge. Pushing Ivy back, but still just wide of the net. And that might just be in. It is. Let's see what happened. Ivy goes off the wall with the turnaround, and it's just inside their car. Could not quite do too much there. Unfortunate for Ivy. Kevin with kickoff. Tuba with the steal though. It's a shot and that's just in. Ivy trying to get back desperately. He was right there. And we saw that too. What a steal from Tuba. And in comes Ivy. Full boost ahead. A straight shot towards the net. Unable to. 1-5, a little over a minute left. Game number 2. Kevin sends it to the corner off of all those challenges. Charmin misses that corner boost, doesn't take it. Ivy with the shot off the crossbar. In comes Kevin. There's his shot up off the backboard. A double miss from Imperial. Charmin taking it off the post, just wide. In comes Ivy with the touch. Kevin with the turnaround. Sully with the challenge though, sending the ball to Charmin. He gets challenged by Alipworth. Tuba with the pickup. Ivy with the clear. Up goes Sully with the touch, giving it right to Ivy. Imperial Innovators double stacked on defense in that moment. Alipworth almost with the shot. Kevin was there though. There's Tuba, a long shot. Could it be a double off Ivy? Not quite. Ball's in the corner. Ivy has it, flicks it over Alipworth. In comes Sully with the challenge. Ball is still up. Kevin with the touch, sending it towards the net. Charmin with another touch. Ball still up off the wall. Charmin almost with the shots. Unfortunately could not get it. We end game number 2 with another win for Imperial Innovators. I'm pretty sure that was 1-5. 1-5. 9 shots once again from Imperial Innovators and 5 from Lavender. So less than last game as they had 6. Now they have 5. As I said, their offensive pressure needs a little bit of a pickup, but they're not. It wasn't too bad. Their defense is great. Ivy is holding the teams together. I was gonna say like holding the reins, but Ivy is their top pick right now. The crossbar queen. Literally had a couple shots just off the crossbar. Living true to their title. Alrighty, are we good? I think I saw another message that said Kevin needed a second, but okay. Guess not. Also, that U was for me. That wasn't for the team. That was not anything. Just so that's on record. Nothing against the other team. Alright, Alipworth on defense, getting a clear with the help of Sully off the backboard. Ivy still in possession, taking it down, using the last of their boost. With the help of Kevin to move the ball just a little bit. Kevin takes that corner boost. Tuba on defense, sending it out. Kevin tries to get a demo, is unable to. Good thing Charmin is there though with a touch. Sully goes up, but Alipworth gets the touch and shot. Not quite in though. Sully sending the ball center. Tuba misses the connect. Ivy with the steal. Almost a centered ball. Ivy stayed there to challenge a second time. Unfortunately, it did get cleared. Charmin has to be the one to turn it around. There's a shot. It was open. Tuba makes a recovery, though. Gets the save. Kevin popping it up, following it. Going for an air dribble. He gets a bump on Sully. Takes a challenge in the corner. And Tuba's the one to get it cleared. There goes Charmin with the small wall pinch, but Tuba is there for that read. He just turns that around real quick. Alipworth now in possession, trying to get it off his half of the field. Charmin with the catch, but it's stolen off the top of his head. Kevin on double defense here. Tuba with the steal. He is going down off the ceiling. It's a bouncing play. Ivy's there, sending it back up the wall. Tuba with the turnaround. Ivy challenging as best as possible. Sully with the touch, sending it wide. Kevin with the clear. It's going to mid. Alipworth is there with the touch, shutting it down, stopping the traveling distance. Tuba with the shot. Kevin with the save. It's popped up once again. Charmin with the touch. It's wide. Alipworth is there. Sends it to the corner, continuing the legacy going down. Ivy trying to get in the way, but in comes Kevin with the turnaround, trying to set up Ivy, but they were low on boost, so they could not get there. Charmin taking 50 after 50, getting past 2 of the defenders on Imperial. Cannot get past Tuba though. He gets almost a centered ball there. Sully with the pop-up. Kevin missing the connect, but Charmin is there for backup. Sends it to the corner. Almost gets a centered ball. Sully with the clear though. Gets a shot. Charmin with the save. In comes Sully once again. It's a back pass over Aliborth, but Tuba is there. Charmin with the shutdown. It's off the backboard. It's set up. Ivy's there with the catch, taking it down, going all the way. Gets shut down by Aliborth. Ball's back at mid. Charmin with the pickup, putting Lavender on offense once again. It's challenged from Tuba. Sully's there for the double defense. Ivy's there for the double offense. Tuba's there for the triple defense. Backing up his teammate. Imperial Innovators are able to get a clear. They are back on offense. There's the crossbar shot from Sully. Tuba getting challenged by Charmin. Ball's up off the wall. Aliborth gets a touch over to Sully. It's a shot saved by Kevin. Kevin and Charmin with the double commit there. Past Tuba. Sully's getting back to cover the net. Aliborth and Charmin. Charmin wins that. Tuba coming in with low boost. Gets the save. Ivy with the shot. Saved by Tuba once again. Up goes Charmin with another touch. And Aliborth to shut it down. Ivy with the turnaround. Popping it up. It's another shot. Sends it to the wall. A bouncing play. Tuba's there. Gets the touch. Sends it out. Going down off the wall. Kevin with the misconnect. Aliborth gets a center. Ivy's there, but gets 50'd by Sully and loses. First goal of the game. There's only 55 seconds left on the clock. So this, like I said earlier, Lavender's not a bad team. Like, I know the score looked a little rough in game number 2, but game 1 was pretty close, and this one is the closest we have been. First goal by one of these teams, and we're practically almost done with it. Lavender does need a goal, now or never. Tuba gets a small clear, but Kevin shuts it down, sends it to the corner. Ivy with a shot, Aliborth with a save. Followed up by Tuba, he's sending it out. In comes Charmin, but missing the connect here. Ivy with the touch, trying to get it center. Sully with the touch, sending it out. Charmin too much sauce on that pass. Sully gets it up and over Ivy. Past Kevin. Ivy goes back, sending the ball to the backboard. It's another attempted shot by Tuba. Sully with the touch. Aliborth to finish the job. That's a cleanup crew right there. Sully with the challenge off Charmin. Ivy going back, but Aliborth was just there. Few seconds ahead. Here we go. Possibly the last kickoff of this game. And that is the game series. In this best of 5, Imperial Innovators takes all 3 games. Sinks it in, that's right. Imperial Innovators were able to sink it in last 55 seconds of the game in that one. I'm glad you guys like that phrase. I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt just for you guys. I'll sell it. 20 bucks a piece. Sinks it in. Put like a little like goalie net on the side or something so like we know, you know? That'd be cool. Anyways, GG's to both teams. You guys played really, really well. I will admit, Lavender is a team that, like, I have always wanted to play against. I've always wanted to, like, go up against, you know, play with. So it was good to, like, be able to cast them, be able to see them, have them play one of my teams. I wish I could have been there, but it's fine. Maybe we can do, like, a scrim or something. But congratulations to Imperial Innovators. Don't want to overshadow that. Congratulations on the win. You guys will be moving up. That's super exciting. And I think that's pretty much everything for this game series. So, I'm going to leave you guys with that. As we now have a few more people pouring in. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. This is the end, though. I'm not too sure why we have, like, 5 people in here. But, yeah, I'm gonna start a raid to my SSL buddy. Anyways, yes, sinking it in, sinks it in, they're sinking it in. They sunk it in. That sounds weird. Don't say that. Okay. Yep. Sinking it in. We love it. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Have a great rest of your day or night, because this, again, was EU servers. These teams are from the UK. So, have a good night, you guys, or morning, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay royal, per usual. You already know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Set up a scrim. Set up a scrim. Let's go. Oh, do I actually get to, like, play with them? Oh, it's a 2v2. Sully, get in. What are we doing? Oh, I'm sad. No.